speaking of the vets and the young guys coming in, there's one vet that we actually haven't talked about who's pretty much been with Rain or Shine also for as long as you've been there, and that's Gabe Norwood. Seeing Gabe and through the years, I mean, how much longer do you think he can play at, I guess, a high level? And I mean, what do you expect from him nowadays?
Well, the nice thing with Gabe, he's a good leader. Never complains. He'll play the way he knows the game. Probably now looking at the lineup, I've been studying our lineup. Most probably we're going to be a bigger team next conference. So I'm planning to just take him to play the point guard. Kasi among all the guards, Gabe is the one who facilitates the best. I was watching our games. Not to take out like sila Ray, sila Chris, but they're mainly scorers. They're looking to score. So si Gabe, when I was watching some of our games that siyang pina-point guard ko, he knows how to facilitate. He knows how to give the ball in the right spot. So yun ang hindi pa nakikita ng mga bata. So I was thinking like, I'll just take him sa point guard that makes our team longer. So if you look at it, pwede namin sabay-sabay si Gabe, si JV, James, Bo, and probably Jewel. We're gonna be a big team. That's one thing that I'm seeing right now.
Slow motion ata yung lineup na yun
Hindi slow motion yan. Gagawin kong mabilis yun. Panoorin mo yan. Kasi sa 3x3 kami lalaro eh.
Pero Coach Caloy, just to follow up on Gabe, obviously he's been one of the cornerstones of your team, and also he's been our national team player for such a long time, probably the best wing defender we have, one of the most athletic. But a lot of people, I guess there has still been some, you can say, some sort of criticism towards Gabe na parang there's like a big what if na parang, what if you were actually more of a scorer, had more of that mentality to just take over, I mean, killer instinct kumbaga, kasi because he has all the tools naman. Do you ever see that, or do you ever think of it that way, or have talks like that?
Well, I keep telling Gabe to be a scorer. I keep telling him to shoot. I keep telling him to attack the basket and post up. But like sometimes probably it's just mental that he's really used to passing. Like he wants to see those guys, like everybody play. That's a type of, like I said, sobrang bait eh. But there are games that he tries to be that scorer. There was one practice that I can't forget when we were practicing in Gilas, and he shot the lights out. He was killing everybody in practice. Then I told him, like, if you do that in the PBA consistently, you'll be an MVP. So, pero yun nga, I mean, to credit the guy is like, he's trying to keep everybody in the same page. So, pag nakita niya siguro na hindi nakakahawak ng bola si ganito, I'll try to find ways that he gets his touches. That's the mentality that he has, and which is good also. As a coach, it's nice to see a player like that.
It's nice to have a guy like him. He's so unselfish, such a nice guy also.
And he plays all the positions, so that's the important thing.
He's a glue guy, a guy you like to have. But I also agree na parang I wish, he has the tools to be a perennial MVP contender sana. But that's what it is.
He's like a type of person na he'll step back in order for your teammate to not complain. For example, hindi nakakahawak ng bola si ganito. Then he'll step back. Okay, I'll give you the ball. He's that type of player. So it's not like, no, give me the ball. He's not like that. He's willing to sacrifice. But like I said, he's willing also to give up his body. Like he's going to guard every single guy that you tell him to guard. You tell him to guard Junmar, he's going to guard Junmar. You tell him to guard the import, he's going to guard the import. He will not say, no, I'm not going to guard him. He never backs down on defense. So that's the thing with Gabe.
He's an elite defender for sure. No? Sana pala siya yung kakampi ko. Give me the ball. Pass.
Tapos hindi nakakashoot, no?
Abay, di naman siya nagagalit eh.
Warning on Coach Paulo Layud for delaying the game. Technical foul on Coach Anton Altamirano for resentment to a call. Coach Charles Chu out of the playing court. Coaches Unfiltered. No reps, no techs.